A, B, C.
Hello, and welcome once again to Mauya Storytime. Well, Santa's been up to it again. This time, it's Santa's Lost Sleigh, a story by Rachel Hilz, read here on Mauya Storytime. Let's find out what happened to Santa's sleigh. It was the night before Christmas when Santa Claus spied his parking spot empty. Oh no, where's my ride? He ran straight to the workshed, flicked on the bright lights. He saw nothing but toys piled way up to great heights. Rushing to the garage, he flung open the door. Mrs. Klaus had a sports car parked there, but nothing more. So St. Nicholas ran to the giant red barn. He found Grandma crocheting with bright neon yarn. Then Santa looked out at the snow and the frost. It's impossible. How can a huge sleigh be lost? He ran round in a panic and looked everywhere. Over that, under here, and far, far over there. Santa questioned his elves and he asked Mrs. Klaus. He checked with his reindeer, who freaked out because they had looked in the barns, they had searched the carols, and Bucky was missing with two of his pals. So they went back inside to discuss what to do. We will go way up high, where we have the best view. So they went back inside to discuss what to do. We will go way up high, where we have the best view. They started to look to the sky on the backs of the deer. While Mrs. Klaus listened for the news she might hear, they were only gone just for a minute or two when on the TV came a frantic news crew. The reporter announced, "We have big breaking news. There's a sleigh in the sky towing two large canoes." What on earth is he doing? Mrs. Klaus asked herself. Then she called on the phone to alert the head elf. After she shared the good news, the elf simply said, "We will go intercept them and bring home the sled." Then, when Bucky came home, he was so sad because his surprise had been ruined. "Sorry, dear Mrs. Klaus. I just wanted to give you a wonderful present. A week at the lakes with canoes would be pleasant." Mrs. Klaus was so touched. "Wow, a week at the lake? But you took Santa's sleigh. It was not yours to take. And by taking the sleigh, you caused quite a kerfuffle. I would have been happy with a nice chocolate truffle." Bucky learned a big lesson to always ask first as he hugged Mrs. Klaus, and her heart nearly burst. And old Santa was happy to have his sleigh back. He unhitched the canoes and loaded his sack. He was running quite late, so he left in a flurry. He delivered the gifts and was back in a hurry. Then Santa said loudly, "Let's take a nice break." So they took elves and deer and canoes to the lake. And that's Santa's Lost Sleigh by Rachel Hilz, right here on Mauya Storytime. We hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Come back here next time and see what else has been happening at Mauya Storytime. See you next time.